Hello, my name is Sarah, and the topic that I would like to talk about during my speech presentation would be child bullying. Um, the reason that I chose this topic is because I think that there has been a lot of stuff that has been happening because of child bullying, or I feel that there's been shootings, deaths, suicides, and the rates keep going up and up. I think the younger people, need to be more aware of this and need to, especially the younger generation and the people that have children, need to be letting their children know what bullying is, whether they can be the victims or they can be the people that are bullying other people. um, to truly understand child bullying, you must learn about the things that are behind the person who bullies, which can be either they have personal issues or mental issues. Um, I did some research on the child bullying, and most of the research that I found was that um, a person who does child bullying, it's because of their upbringing. Um, One of the quotes that I like was that it says, "Bullying, it's not born. Bullying, it's made." And I totally agree with that. I don't think a child it's born with that. I think whether it could be their parents or their childhood. A lot of the research said that a lot of these parents do not know what they're doing to their kids. Um, they they expose them to interact with other people, the way they communicate. So technically, it's saying that if your child is seeing you talk to a person the way it could be aggressive, they feel that that is they grow no, thinking that that is the right way to talk to people. And um and in most cases the parents are the bully people, so these children are seeing their parents, um whether they could be in a violent situation, so they feel that is the right way. That is the right way, that is the way that people communicate with other people. One of the other ones that I think that I feel that suicide is the that one of the reasons why people commit suicide, it's because of their personal issues. With social media now, um, children are having an Instagram when they're like 8 years old, so they're being exposed to this, so-called how people should look, um, that people should be skinny, people, they're body shaming. I think that is a big issue. Um, I think a lot of these children have personal issues that they can't talk to their parents. They're too scared. So when they go to school, they they try to hide. Whether it could be, I think a lot of the people that have some of these kids have mental issues. Probably their parents don't even know they have mental issues, or they're in denial that they have mental issues. So I think that there is a lot of stuff behind child bullying, and but I think that child bullying, a lot of people will blame the person that it's doing the aggression, but they don't know that these people are being made like this. They're probably in a not in a good child environment, not in a good child, good home. They're probably being um, verbally abused, physically abused. So they feel that in order for them to feel powerful, they they feel that bullying people is the right way to go. um I think that people need to be aware that there's a lot that comes behind a person that's doing the bullying. Yes, they're doing wrong. Yes, I agree with that. Um, but there has been research saying that these people are are just as much as the victim, and they are the victim as well. Um, Parents don't know sometimes that they're exposing their children to be this kind of person. Um, I feel that we need, as people, need to spread the word. If this is happening to your kid, talk to your child. If he's being the bullier, don't laugh about it. Do something to help your child. Whether they could have personal issues, talk to them, or they could have something mentally. Some of these children are mentally ill, and some people don't even know it. Some of the parents don't even know it. I think bullying needs to be spread more than just when we see something on the newspaper, on social media now. um we see a 12-year-old hanging himself because a child was bullying, but we don't act. We act after the issue, but when the issue it's there, nobody does nothing about it. So I think this is something that not only schools need to spread, or I think like we have like in elementary school, or what is it now, middle school, you have a sex ed class. I think they should have like like if you're going through something, like a class that it's about bullying, because this is something that it's becoming a big issue. There has been a lot of deaths. People are just committing suicide because of this. So I think we as a younger generation need to spread the word and be more aware of this, especially if you have children.